Do you believe in aliens?
Do you? Do you actually believe that this universe has only got us in it? Because that would be a huge waste of space. Surely there's got to be something out there that explains all the chaos that goes on in the world. What do you think, wife?
I totally think that aliens do exist. In this whole entire universe, we would be fucking morons if we thought that we were the only planet with any living beings on it, or any other form of consciousness or life. We would be stupid.
Now, here's something that some of you may have discovered, but for those of you who haven't, when you've got the whole NASA thing of saying like, oh yeah, Neil Armstrong was the first person on the moon, Neil A, backwards, is alien.
Just think about that for one moment.
A conspiracy theory, perhaps, wife?
Is this a conspiracy? Just think about that for one moment. Neil Armstrong spelled backwards.
Well, not the whole thing, because if it's Neil Armstrong spelled backwards, it'll be Grenards.
This is our inner alien.
The hats aren't working. The hats aren't working. What are we going to do?
See, if you're wondering why we have tin foil on our heads, have you watched the film Signs? If you've watched the film Signs, you know that they put tinfoil hats on their head to stop the aliens from going into their brains.
Yeah, it's meant to disrupt.
It's protection.
It's protection. We're protecting our energy right now. Do you think it works with random men on the internet?
I was hoping it worked with narcissists. If I wear tinfoil dick on my head, will it stop narcissists coming for me?
I don't think it will, because this only stops intelligent life forms from communicating.
Victory! Victory! Yes. Aliens do exist. Right, let me give you a little take on aliens. And I actually worked with a guy who was very interested, and he told me to watch some things about aliens online. And you should really check out the Sirius project. We're not going to go into detail on it, but you should really check that out. And it gives you a lot to think about. But there was also like these things about orbs, and through the orbs that it was like alien life forms and alien language and connections. And I've been thinking long and hard about why aliens don't make contact with us. The consciousness is, we right now we're in like 3-dimensional or 4-dimensional. Aliens are in the 5th dimension, and I think that they're another level of spirituality and consciousness, and that is why people in elevated states through meditation or other means get to that elevated state, and they all say that they've had alien contact. And I think it's a 5th dimension. I think the aliens are out there in another consciousness, and they exist. They might be walking amongst us, but they are another consciousness. Just think about that for a minute. Just question that.
But you've also got, you don't even have to be like a spiritual guru to figure out that there might be something a little bit wrong, because there's actually been pilots that have seen unexplained crafts in the sky, and they've actually had warnings to talk about that sort of stuff.
Yes, they have been grounded, because if you talk about this stuff, it might mean that you are local. Because only crazy people believe in UFOs.
But there's so much to talk about. Let us know what you think. We're going to put the handle for our Twitter right here, and Instagram as well if you fancy checking that out.
Do aliens exist? I will just tell you that when I was younger, I did think that aliens knocked on my window. Now, my mum thought I was dreaming, but I'll tell you now, I saw those fingers come up and knock on the window. Am I lying or am I telling the truth? I think that I had a spiritual experience and I connected with a 5th dimension at a very early age. I think aliens totally exist. I was obsessed with E.T. growing up. I was so scared to go to the toilet in case E.T. was sitting on the toilet while
That's quite a big fear.
Genuinely. Could you just show them your earrings, please?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yes, I will. I hope you can enjoy.
Look, it's an abduction. An abduction.
Of a cow.
Being
Poor
abducted.
cow.
Poor cow. You poor cow.
Poor cow.
Do aliens exist? Let us know your thoughts.
Let us know.
We want to go further with this.
We do.
We want to probe your brain.
Put on your tinfoil hat and join us. Oh.
Well, don't put on the tinfoil, because then we might not be able to make contact with you.
Oh.
We're actually stopping aliens. Get your dancing rods.
Hang on, I'm taking this off first. Right.
We have something. We have something.
Right. There you go. The hats are off.
This is my wedding bouquet for when I meet my alien wife. Gonna get married.
I don't know the rest of the
song. Chapel and we're gonna get married
to an alien boy.
Just waiting for my alien.
Well, we're not finding your love on planet Earth anyway. So anyway, we've got these dowsing rods. So got them from a spiritual fair. Need to learn how to use these bad boys properly because they're traditionally used for finding water underground and all that sort of stuff. But some really kooky and quite interesting person actually said to me that the copper ones specifically are really good for communicating with a higher realm life.
Let's just ask. Hang on, let's just have a little moment to tune
Let's have a
in.
little moment to tune it. Hang on, let's make it so they're facing forward then. There we go.
So if it goes inwards, that's a yes. And if they go out, that's a no. So, do aliens exist?
Oh, maybe we should ask it some yes/no questions first to determine which way is the yes and which way is the no.
Okay, give us a yes.
Oh.
Hey!
Hey, okay, so we've got a yes.
Give us a no.
Yeah, it looks like we're going out. Okay.
Now then,
Right.
do aliens exist? Of course they fucking exist! Of course they exist! Rap, rap!
Rub, 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 boy, you suck on that! There you
Because
go.
now our copper rod said it's true. It must be true.
Banging.
How about that?
How about that?
How about that?
Mm.